Our goal is to create a new breed of super soldiers.
When he brought a 90-pound asthmatic onto my army base, I let it slide.
I am looking for qualities beyond the physical.
Dude, big week, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got Comic-Con, premiere,
I know.
all of us seeing it. I mean, how you handle it?
I don't know. One day at a time, one day at a time. Comic-Con is gonna be nuts. Comic-Con is bananas. That
Those
place
are the
is
people
crazy.
you have to answer to.
Yeah.
You know, but you rocked it, man. You have nothing to be scared of.
Thank you.
Nothing to be worried about.
You know, we hope that Marvel and everyone involved in the making of it, we've exceeded their expectations, the fans' expectations of what it could be. And I think I can just take away the experience of being so proud to be a part of it. It was such fun.
When I think about this franchise, it's one of those that I never felt that Hollywood ever got it right.
So you're saying that was an easy act to follow? Is that what
No, nothing like this is an easy act to follow. You
okay,
kidding?
no,
you know, you're nervous, you're excited. How are you handling it?
You know what I do is I go away for a couple weeks, and I turn off the phone. It drives my agents nuts because they cannot call me. They can't, you know, report the box office or whatever. But I'm just going to go away for a while and hide out.
Whatever happens, stay who you are. Not just a soldier, but a good man.
Is it too late to go to the bathroom?
Look, the movie is incredible.
Oh, thanks.
You know, it really
man.
is. It's a lot of fun. I'm still a little bit freaked out by the whole you as a skinny guy.
Yeah, right.
What was your reaction to that when you first saw that?
It wasn't too weird. I mean, you should have seen me when I was 16.
Okay,
It's
all right.
exactly. It looked. That's me. That's me.
You actually did it.
I still have a tough time understanding why you were reluctant to do the role in the first place.
It was because I like my privacy. I like my anonymity. You know, you make movies, but you still want to try and maintain some sense of normalcy in your life. And the problem is, you know, you make movies one at a time, and if any of those movies hit, and your lifestyle has to change, the fact is, the beauty of movies is you're afforded the freedom to take a step back if you want to. The problem with this movie is there's a good chance the movie will reach a lot of people, and there's a chance your lifestyle could change. And the problem with the 6-picture contract is that if you don't adjust well to the newfound attention, there's no opportunity to retreat.
Well, at least you get a pretty hot co-star, you know.
Yeah, sure
Hayley's
did.
smoking, huh?
Oh, I thought you meant Sebastian
Oh,
Stan.
sorry, yeah.
Oh, this is awkward.
Well,
Yeah,
But
Hayley's cute too.
yeah, you know.
When you're watching her perform, you almost get lost, and you become a spectator. You all of a sudden are an audience member because she's not just beautiful, she's so talented. She's so good at what she does.
Now let's talk about working with Chris. Was he okay? You know, you felt like you really kind of filled the role all right.
It was quite something to walk into work, and that's the first thing you see every morning. It's like, wow, I've suddenly come alive. Hello. He was so hardworking in this film, so committed to this role, and brings a vulnerability and a sensitivity to Steve Rogers that I think is crucial in the playing of him, because that's why he's chosen. He's chosen because he's a good man, and so when he becomes the super soldier, his challenge is to maintain that and to remind him, to always remember who he was beforehand.
Well, thank you for not putting Captain America in tights. I'm very happy about that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But, well, except in the USO show.
Right.
Those are tights.
Right.
In fact, he even says.
I kind of felt like you were making fun of it a little bit.
Well, we wanted to reference that suit. I mean, the issue #1 is so iconic with him punching Hitler out. We wanted to show that version of him. The only way we could justify doing it was in the USO show.
Are you nervous? I mean, are you excited?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of both, for sure. I mean, I just know my friends are gonna go see the movie, and I'm just wondering how much they're gonna make fun of me.
What?
No, I mean,
Dude, your character
they'll
rocks, man.
They'll pick on me, I'm sure.
Come on, Bucky rocks. And you know what? What's interesting here is that he's a little different than I remember from the original comic, isn't he?
Yeah, ultimately it was finding a way to make him more relatable to an educated 2011 audience, and not, and also his overall point of view about war.
Your character's super strong. I mean, this is a strong woman, and talk about breaking stereotypes of the 1940s. I mean, God, women were, you know, they stayed at home.
Yeah, well then of course you had those brilliant women in the kind of the golden age of Hollywood, like the Betty Davis and the Katharine Hepburn, and you know, and I look back at even women in my family who would have been, you know, kind of in their 20s and their 30s back at that time, and you think, well, you know, they did exist. They were strong women. They had different roles in society, and life is very different to how it is now. But in terms of who they were as characters, they existed, and they do exist now today. So it was just a sheer delight to be able to play her in that way. Hey!
You're late.
Nobody's perfect.